Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna make me some coffee and I wanted to chime in today. Turn her off, power off. And I wanted to chime in today really quick. Well, I probably won't be quick. First of all, how's everyone? I want to just recap on my week because today is Friday. I've been out of work actually a week. Tuesday made it 1 week. I've been on 2 interviews this week, so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I was going to chime in yesterday after this election, but I just didn't. I was disgusted. I was bummed about it. I'm still feeling the same way. Nothing has changed. However, I am planning on going over to Canada to visit for a vacation because I haven't been over there, and I might just look up some residency while I'm over there. So while I'm on my vacation, supposed to be enjoying myself, I'm asking around as far as housing over there. How's the rents over there? How's the job market over there? Because I'm not finna deal with this clown for another 4 years. And that's just why I said what I said. And it is what it is. And people, although we were making jokes about it, the plantation and picking cotton and things. I was a part of it too because I was saying, look for burning crosses on your lawn and look for the people on the horses. I was a part of it too as a joke on Facebook when the election was going on. But basically now the shit has gotten real. So apparently my sister sent me a link today that some people have gotten real texts saying that you're now finna be on a plantation, show up to pick cotton at 10 a.m. It was on Fox 2. She just sent me the link, and I'm very appalled and I'm very offended. So, like I said, we were all joking about the shit when the election was going on because we knew that redneck had won. Yes, I said what I said. I don't like him. I don't care for him. I didn't vote for him. And kudos to those who did. You're entitled to vote for who you wanted to vote for. But I just felt like, to me, it wasn't about, let me make sure I'm using my words wisely. It wasn't about who she was. It was about because she was a lady. She was a woman. And she just happened to be black. And she just happened to have been educated. So now when I think back, y'all did Hillary the same way. It's not about because Hillary had this going on, that going on. Hillary was still an educated woman. She was happened to be white. And she happened to be a Democrat. But at the same time, y'all ridiculed her. Because why? Because Hillary was a fucking woman. So now I'm seeing the two. Because it makes sense now. Y'all did Hillary the same way. Y'all just didn't want her to fucking win. Because she was a woman. Here we are 12 some odd years later. 13, 14 years later. And y'all did the same shit again. Because why? She's a woman and she's educated. And that brings fear amongst people. And sadly to say, some women too, because you have been brainwashed. Probably by your controlling husband or your partner or whomever you with. So it is what it is. So like I said, I plan on taking me a trip over to Canada before the end of the year is out as a vacation. So while I'm over there on my vacation, because I've never been to Canada and I always wanted to go over there, so I've been talking to some Canadians. I met a lot of Canadians from being at the firework place, even being at the last place I was working at. I met a lot of Canadians, very nice people. And they come over here to maybe shop and do things, stuff like that. And they go back where they came from. That will be me. I want to come over here. If my job is over here, I'll come over here, go to work, go on back across the bridge and go home. Come over here, go to shop and go do what I need to do. Go on back across the bridge and go home. So it's not hard. And it's nothing holding me here, for real. If H2 be on board with it, fine. If not, that's fine too. We just have a nice. You come across the bridge to see me, I come across the bridge to see you. But me, I'm dead serious. I'm dead ass serious about that. So when we take our little trip to Canada, for our vacation, I'm going to be looking over there as a residency as well. And that's just my 2 cents on that part. So now, moving on. Let me just recap, because I was wanted to talk about the interviews I've been on this week. I've been on 2 interviews. Que sera, right? So let me just finish my coffee, and then I'll take it from there. Oh, let me stop making so much noise. A lady just said that I shouldn't be making so much noise when I'm on my lives. So it's the last of my creamer. And I understand, but I'm thankful for her that she pointed that out to me, because she said, you know, I have a really nice voice. She said I have a really good speaking voice, but she also said that because everything I was doing in the background, it was hard to understand and hear me. So I don't want any interruptions when I'm talking or when you guys hear me, and I appreciate the feedback, and I thank you for that. So thanks, sis, for making me aware of that, because I didn't realize that it was making a lot of extra noise. She said everything I was doing in the background was taken away from what I was talking about and things like that. And she said I have a really nice voice, so thank you. And she said because of the, you know, I mean, I was making a bagel and all that kind of stuff too, and stirring the coffee, she said was just taken away from the whole topic of my conversation that day about me being let go. So thanks, sis. I appreciate you for that comment, and I definitely would take that into consideration, and I thank you for that. So thank you. But I am going to pour my sugar in my coffee though, and I'm gonna fix me some cereal, but I'll do that when I get off. Okay, because I don't want anything interruption. So thanks, sis, for that comment. Seriously, I appreciate that. And it seems like I'm doing it again, but I'm just really just pouring this in here. And I am going to stir my coffee, sis. So, and I am going to stir it, but I'm going to be quiet while I'm stirring it. Yeah, I like my cup. Let me see. Can y'all see my cup? So, I ordered me a Grinch Christmas mug, because remember when I said all my stuff had got messed up and set out? Part of that was some of my Christmas decor as well as my Halloween stuff. So I had like a lot of Grinch stuff. Not a lot. I had like the Grinch cups, and I had like my grandkids had like small Grinch cups. So when they came to visit, you know, and then I had like my little holiday stuff. So I think I showed them to y'all in my last video. I did buy me some more holiday wine glasses, and I just ordered me a Grinch. I ordered me a Grinch tumbler, which I'm buying from a lady off Facebook, by the way, Marketplace. I ordered me a tumbler from her, so I have that, and then I ordered me a Grinch coffee mug, so I can add to my coffee mugs as well. Because I had a few coffee mugs. Obviously, that was holiday, but unfortunately, they was a part of the stuff they had got thrown out. Maybe a little bit more sugar. A little bit more sugar, y'all. They're probably like, well, dang. I don't know, right? Something's off. A little bit more. Now I'm going to stir it. I'm going to be quiet. Better. Put it in the microwave for a little bit. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm actually getting ready to warm up. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. I'm just gonna warm up. I went to Walmart last night, and you know, I'm always buying these, and it's the time for it. But I wouldn't want it like all year. I'm just gonna put it in the oven. I don't know if people know that. If you ever take the time to read the box, you're supposed to put this in the oven. So just think, all this time for years I've been buying this, and even when it was a whole big thing and it was sold out all over the world, we had never. This is funny because HUB, he just happened to look at the box one day and was like, "Babe, we supposed to put this in the oven," but I never knew that. So now, yeah, you're supposed to put it in the oven for about like 20 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. So ever since then, this was a few years ago, I just forgot to mention that, I've been putting it in the oven. So that's what I'm about to do. So that was just too funny because we just been digging into it. Not like it's saying it's not done because it's a pie. It's done, but it's just funny because we just been going on it, like, buying these pies and we just cut it open, slicing and eating them and all of that. And it's funny because I'm like, wow. And it didn't say that. Yeah, put it in the oven for like 10 to 20 minutes over until warm. So, you never know. But I mean, we was all right. We didn't get sick or nothing. So I was like, hey, it is what it is. So, but it's nothing like a good homemade pie though. Of course, I don't know how to make sweet potato pie. I love sweet potato pie. Obviously, I love peach cobbler, and I love, I like apple pie. My HUB, he loves apple pie. But if I can get somebody to give me a good peach cobbler, oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. Sorry, sis. Forgot. I'm doing it again. All right. Sorry, sis. I want this sister getting on me, y'all. I'm doing too much. But I appreciate that for real. Because I asked for honest and, kind. All right. Quiet. So. Okay. So, now. That's that. And I'm going to put my spoon in the sink. Like this on and off. Grab me another napkin. And I haven't worked out, y'all. This is going on week 2. I guess I've been in a funk, but I got to snap out of it. Maybe that might help me release some stress amongst other things. But to maybe work out. So I'm finna go here and sit on my couch, and then I'll finish my conversation about the interviews. Or should I sit at the chair? No, I'll sit on the couch. I just took my sheets off my bed and stuff. I'm about to change my linen. Probably go wash. I'm trying to get my granddaughter this weekend, so I'll definitely will chime in with her. Because I am so in love with her. That is my little baby. So, let me get my stand and set this on right quick. I'll just use this. I'm trying to get my granddaughter, some of the grands this weekend. There's 4 of them, but I'm trying to get my granddaughter though this weekend. Because the other 2 will be with their other grandmother as well, so. That's where I'm at with that. So now I just want to recap and tell you guys about my interviews I've been on this week. So I had an interview at another thrift store. It's out, where is it? It's not as close as the other one in convenience. The other one was, of course, but it's not far. It was like about maybe about 20 minutes. Depending on how traffic is, maybe 25, no more, so. And, I kind of got there. He said, you got there kind of quick, but, okay, it is, but, So I'm familiar with the area. I actually used to work out there years ago at a Halloween City. Halloween City and Spirit Halloweens are pop-up stores. They are 2 different stores, by the way. So I used to work for both companies. But when I was working for Halloween City, I used to work out there. So when I saw where it was at, I'm like, oh, I know exactly. Now I know where it's at. It's in the plaza. It's by a Target. I used to go to Target every day and get Starbucks when I was at the Halloween City. So Michael's out there, all of that. So that's why I say I know exactly where it's at. So anyway, I went. It went accordingly. Young kids, young people there. Like, that's all when I walked in there and seen. So they texted me yesterday. She said, like, it'll be about a week or so, we'll get back to you. I'm like, okay, fine. So I did receive a text message from them. Asked me yesterday, was I still interested in the position? Now, the position was for a supervisor position. I just need something really, y'all, to get me through the holidays, for real, if I'm being honest. So, I've been corresponding with them. And they are really working with me, and I'm not trying to be, malicious, but it's just that their pay grade is low. And I said I wasn't, let me just, because no, I have real shit going on. I have real bills to pay. I have real shit that comes out my account. And I just I can't afford to F up. I'm trying to, build my credit back up. I'm trying to get this, stuff, my credit been trying to go up because I have real stuff coming out my account and I've been paying, like you finance stuff. So I've been doing that to try to build my credit up. So I don't want to, be messing up. So, and it's always that God will make a way, He will make a way, and I'm praying on that. But it's like I humble myself, y'all, when I went to Claire's. And I'm being dead ass honest. I humbled myself when I went to Claire's, and I was a part-time assistant manager. And it wasn't because I was part-time or full-time. It doesn't make a difference. If you're not really a store manager at Claire's, then your pay grade is not going to be what you think it should be, or even an inkling on what you think it should be. So I was disappointed, but I was like, you know what? Like I said before in my last video, I said I humbled myself, and God did make a way for me to have extra income for a minute when I was at Claire's, and I'm thankful for that. So I'm thinking, will it happen again? I don't know. I don't want to go in saying, well, Lord, if I humble myself and take this position, because this is way, it's just too low. It really is. It's just way too low. It is, and I just can't. I know. If I want to at least make equally what I was making last time, or better, or maybe a notch under that, maybe two. I don't want to go under what I was just making at my last job, because that was the highest paid job I was just actually making a little bit. So I was just like, no. And even then, I was saying that it could have been more because all the demands kept going up. So I don't want to feel like I need to humble myself because I'm in a desperate situation to take this position, which I know is beneath me. It's beneath my pay grade. Oh, that's the oven, y'all, warming up. I'm like, what is that? I don't forget. Just that fast. I love coffee, y'all. But I have saved some money, I guess, this whole week. I haven't had any lattes. I haven't had any snack and bacon. I haven't had any bagel bites. I haven't had any donuts. Maybe that's why maybe I may feel like I done lost a few pounds. I'm just playing. I love my lattes a day. But since I've just been home drinking my coffee, I guess I have been saving a couple of dollars because I've been drinking my own coffee that's been here. So I've been saving. I think about it, I didn't really save some money. I don't see it, but I mean, as far as me spending every day, I have saved. So I just feel like I'm gonna just pray about it. I've been praying about and asking the Lord, what direction do I need to go in? And I'm just asking God to just guide me and show me what direction I need to be in. I just feel like I'm over it. I'm tired of working for other people. I don't really have enough income to just say F it and start my own business like I would like to do. I have other things brewing, but I don't have the finances for it. Not saying it can't happen, but it's just that this is reality, and right now it is what it is. And as we all say, you need to do what you need to do, right? But it's just like, what is doing what you need to do? What does that really mean when people say that? People do desperate things, brings out desperate measures. When people feel like they're in desperate situations, they do desperate things. Their intentions is a good thing, but their actions are not. I've been there. That's why I have a felony. I've been there. My intentions was, yeah, I'm doing this for the right reason. I'm doing something wrong, but for the right reason. And that was just my mode of thinking at that time when I was doing wrong, when I was doing wrong, but I was doing it for the right reasons. Why? Because I don't want my kids to have to go without shit. 2, because I need my bills to stay on. 3, because I had rent to pay and stuff like that. And at that time, cars. So stuff like that. Yeah, and 3 other stuff was going on in my life at the time. And then I had something accessible and I took advantage of it. And I paid the price for it. So yes, I've been there, done that. I paid my price, I paid my dues. And I've been off paper. for years now. Thank you, Jesus. So yeah, it was a very humbling reset, and I'm not saying if an opportunity came, I will do it again. I will not. It'd be tempting, but I will not, because I don't want to have to go back to that person that I was at that particular time. Like I said, I was doing wrong, but in my mind, it was for the right reasons. Because I didn't feel like, even though I was doing wrong, I didn't make it wronger, if that makes sense. I was doing it to me for the right reasons. So moving on. I went on another interview yesterday before I went and got my hair done. And I'll get into that. About how tight my hair is right now. So I went and got I went on an interview, and that went very well. She gave me a little printout sheet or whatever, what the position for assistant manager position at a clothing store, same thing, retail. And we didn't really discuss the pay grade. She asked me what would be I'm willing to accept. I told her, a little number. Like I said, it was just like maybe a notch or two under what I was making. It might, more. Because stuff like that. So I told her what I was expecting. And I think it was like maybe a notch under what I was just making at my last place I had. So that, and then we went on from there. So she said the same thing. Well, I'll be in touch. It'll be about a week. I have other interviews to do. Same thing the other place told me. And then it'll be a week or whatever. We'll be in touch. So mind you, I haven't been back on Indeed, back job searching, because I knew I had those interviews set up, and I don't want anything to be conflicting. And then there's this other lady that's where I really kind of wanted to go with, but we kind of been playing phone tag. It's like, hey, how you doing? You talking good, you texting good, but then call me, I'm gonna call you back, and then you don't call back, and I don't want to seem like I keep sweating you. So I'm just gonna have to fall back from her, even though that's really what I want to do, because she has transitional housing. She's a sister, and she said the Lord had blessed. And I met her at the thrift store, and she gave me her number because she said she liked my vibe. She liked the way I was interacting with people, and she liked the way I interact with her and other people. She said she was watching me in the line, and she said, I like you. She said she liked my spirit. So I think like, okay, maybe the Lord has put this lady in my place, in my life. I'm like, cool. But me and sis haven't been on the same page. Like I said, she's been texting me. We've been corresponding through texts. And then like I spoke with her yesterday, and she like, oh, I gotta, let me back up. I'm going too fast. Via text, we corresponded through texts, and she said, oh yeah, hi, beautiful, and all of that. And then she's like, yeah, I have some meetings, and then I'm gonna call you back. She never called back. So I'm thinking, do I text this lady again this morning and say, hey, you forgot to come back? I just feel like I don't want to keep sweating you. Like, okay, you know what I'm talking about. And then she told me Monday we was gonna set an interview for Monday. That's why I said I really kind of had 3 interviews this week, but I kind of really had 2 that I actually completed. I can't keep waiting on sis, especially when there's other jobs out here that, can hire me, and I can get started, and, I can get on this groove line to get my holiday stuff together. So, it's just, I don't want to feel like I'm just this desperate to take the first thing that's being presented to me. It's kind of like getting test results. If you don't like what the doctor is saying, get a second opinion. Go somewhere else. Don't just accept everything somebody give you all the time. And that's what I've learned over the years as well. I did that when I accepted Claire's position. I had got other job offers that had called me prior to me accepting the position at Claire's. But I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do that, because maybe it'll get better. If I go ahead and work it for now at Claire's, maybe it'll go up. Thinking it'll get better. That shit didn't get better. It stayed the same. So, deuces, I gotta move on, because this is not enough money for me. So, I'm thinking, I don't know, should I call sis? Should I text sis today? Or I think I'm just gonna have to fall back. Like I said, I've been praying and asking the Lord to just bring, to open up doors for me to what I really want to do, and to that it can be a blessing to enhance what I want to do for myself as well, as far as my own stuff. my own business and everything like that, my own logos and things like that I really want to do and get out there to do it. And it's just that I don't know, with sis, it's like that's really what I want to do. I really want to work back in transitional housing, and it's a little softer, it's a little calmer for me. I don't have to deal with the retail industry because that's a lot. I don't have to deal with all of that and vibes and spirits and just a lot dealing with all that. When you in a group home and transitional housing setting, it's a lot. It's a different vibe. You have other people that's working there, true enough, but that's just that. You don't have to deal with the retail world, if that makes sense. So I really wanted to do that, you guys, but I'm about to fall back off this because she just, because when I spoke with her the other day, she said, "Oh, I'm at your store now." She's like, "Are you here?" I was like, "No." I said, "Actually, I'm not even there anymore." She was saying that she was in the store now. Could I come out and talk to her? I'm like, "I'm not even there anymore." And she like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Okay, well, good, like cool, And so, like I said, I really thought she was just talking really good. And we, and like I said, she said she was watching me in the line, and I happened to ring her up, and we had a conversation. She gave me her number and everything, and I've been in contact with sis ever since. Before I even was let go, I hadn't called her, but I said I may just keep her number because something told me to. And then that's what I wanted to do anyway. And like I said, I wouldn't have just bust up from the thrift store. I would have just resigned and then went on with sis, because that's really what I wanted to do for now. And that'll help me give me some wiggle room to focus on things I want to do here, like this here, and other things I want to do, like fireworks and stuff. So it would have gave me some wiggle room and structure to focus on this. But I haven't really heard from sis, and the last time we talked, she said, "I have some meetings." This was yesterday via text. "I have some meetings and I'll call you. I'll get a chance to talk with you." I get it, the lady probably busy, but I don't want to seem like I keep calling you, like I keep sweating you. So I'm gonna have to fall back. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll text her today. Maybe I won't. Maybe I just fucking won't. I don't know at this point, because I don't want to feel like I'm just like I'm caught, like I keep sweating you or something. I mean, I like to be persistent, but I don't want to be like I'm being a pest, or like I'm pressed, for real, for real. Like I don't want to come off like that because I really am not, like for real, for real. And yeah, I do need to get back on the payroll, but I ain't gonna be like I'm sweating you, or like I'm pressing you, or just like I'm just, desperate, So it is what it is. So. Like I said, Joe, I don't know if I may text her. I don't know if I'm gonna call her, or I don't know if I might just fall back and just see if she reaches out to me today or not. Who's to say? So I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Just let me know. Y'all think I should text this again today to say, "Hey, what's up?" If not, I can move on. Just send her a text like, "Hey, we've been keep playing these phone tag. Let me know something. If not, I can just move on. I won't have to bother you. I won't have to keep calling you or texting you regarding, a job." And I understand that, things is busy, and, I'm trying not to be in her way. I'm trying to make her way a little bit more smoother, actually. But I don't want to seem like I'm keep sweating her. So what you guys think?